Make sure you understand the meaning of this given function. Neglecting air resistance, h of t is the height of the pebble after t seconds. So if we want to find the height of the pebble when t is 1, we basically want to find h of 1. And everywhere there's t, we put 1. So that's negative 16 times 1 squared plus 96 times 1 plus 880. And if you simplify that expression on the right, you'll have 960, and that stands for 960 feet. So after 1 second, the height of the pebble is 960 feet. Now, how do we find the height of the pebble when t is 5 1/10? That means after 5 1/10 seconds, we would find h of 5 1/10. So that's negative 16, be very, very careful, times 5 1/10 squared plus 96 times 5 1/10 plus 880. And if you simplify the polynomial on the right, you'll find 953 44 feet. So after 5 1/10 seconds, the height of the pebble will be 953 44 feet. Now, when will the pebble hit the ground? When means we're looking for t this time, and when the pebble hits the ground, what can you tell me about the height of the pebble? When the pebble hits the ground, the height of the pebble is 0. So I'll let the height be 0, and now I'm solving this quadratic equation, and I'm solving it for t. How do we solve this quadratic equation for t? Notice, first of all, you can factor out a common factor of negative 16. This term divided by negative 16 is t squared minus 96t divided by 16 will give me 6, and then I have my t, and then I'll have a minus, and 880 divided by 16 is 55. And now let's continue to factor. That's negative 16. Let's see if this trinomial factors as two binomials. That's t and t. I'm looking for two factors of negative 55 whose sum is negative 6. So that will be negative 11 and positive 5. Now let's check. That's t squared. 5t minus 11t is minus 6t, or negative 6t, and last times last is negative 55. Now once we've factored, remember we set each factor equal to 0. So negative 16 is equal to 0, or t minus 11 is equal to 0, or t plus 5 is equal to 0. Of course, this gives me no solution. Here I'll add 11 to both sides, and I'll have t is 11. Here I'll subtract 5 from both sides, and I'll have t is negative 5. Now remember, in this application, t stands for time, so we'll neglect this negative 5 answer, and the answer must be 11 seconds. In 11 seconds, the pebble will hit the ground.